Exciting news if you're a bird lover. After 4 long years, the Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival is back.
That's right. The event was initially pushed back because of COVID and then because of the poor environmental condition of the Indian River. The group behind the event thought it would never happen again. But the river is cleaner now, and the birds are apparently back. News 6's Brian Didlake is live in Cape Canaveral. And Brian, have you seen many birds out there today?
Lisa, Matt, yes, we did see quite a few while out here, and it's been quite the journey for organizers here at the Space Coast Bird and Wildlife Festival, who tell me that it's their mission to not only have a good time doing the hobby that they love, but provide much needed awareness to the surrounding environment.
Brian, this is our 25th anniversary this year. It should have been actually 25 plus 4, should have been our 29th.
It's been 4 years since the Space Coast Birding and Wildlife Festival has graced Central Florida.
But COVID really did a number on us.
Walking with Linda Mike Mahan, she tells me while based here in Cape Canaveral, between COVID and a recovering ecosystem in the Indian River, the festival has come back in full force.
Several of us got together and said this festival is too critical to our area, to our state, being one of the largest in the United States, this festival is.
And generating almost 2 million this time, correct?
Into the community.
Into the community. Mike Mahan showed us equipment used by birders out in the field like binoculars.
If you can see the blue iris, they've got this crystal blue iris, and you don't see that without, binoculars, or in this case, like a spotting scope.
Using a spotting scope that I'm being filmed on right now, we were able to see birds not too far away from the hotel where this convention is being held. We were able to spot birds not too far from the hotel where this convention is happening, like here at Manatee Park, where we saw a double-crested cormorant just sitting here at the pond. And it doesn't stop there. Looking over here, we see what's called a white ibis.
But I also kind of call them the lawn service here in Florida. They work like this sometimes, looking for, insects or, crickets.
From a biodiversity perspective, why is that so important for us to honor and to protect?
And it does equate to dollars, so it's important all the way around, from the physical, mental enjoyment all the way back, coming around to tourism. Back at the convention center.
When we're talking about protecting conservation lands, it's important to understand that, when water hits, it filters down into the soil.
Mike Knight runs the Environmental Endangered Land Program and says an issue the area saw was with freshwater runoff carrying harmful chemicals like fertilizers, but with recent cleanup referendums, that's all changed. A change Knight says will protect the more than 130 endangered species that wildlife calls home or visits.
We are a small piece of the puzzle, like everywhere else, but I think it's important to protect the little pieces.
Now the Bird and Wildlife Festival is set to continue until the 28th of this month. You can find more information about this convention and where you can spot some interesting birds. Just click on this story on our website at clickorlando.com. But for now, we are live in Cape Canaveral. Brian Didlake getting results, News 6.
Nice to see their return, and the river is
Absolutely.
improving. Yes. In our morning editorial meeting, Brian was saying he had a big passion for ornithology, which is the study of birds, and we all learned a lot from it this morning, including what
Everybody's
ornithology was.
Googling real quick.
But
Hey,
that's a
great
good
day
update.
for some ornithology.